Okay, welcome back again to some 0K action. I'm Damien from Game Innovator, and it's going to be 1 versus 1 on the Rapids map between myself, Lightman, and Radavadra. So yes, this is directly following on from the previous video that I did on this map, which was the Trollolo video. Showed me trying to go with hovercraft on this map, and didn't work out too well. So if you're just wondering what happened, check out my previous 0K video. It only goes for a couple of minutes, and yeah, it's pretty good for a couple of laughs at the very least. So got myself Lightman spawning at the bottom left, and not doing too much actually. Got a Battlecom Super Rocco going with Amphib, a bit more sensible this time, and my opponent Radavadra also going with Amphib. Just starting off with, okay, why can't I see the orders there? There we go. Okay, starting off with conch, or the duck, conch, and then to a duck again, so nothing too unexpected. He's also got some sort of Battlecom as well, and yeah, just going to go pretty standard setup there. No defenses though, just going for radar and all that, so just going to be relying on ducks for defense. As for myself, I do go with a quick Lotus, and yeah, just going to be expanding from there. Lotus can't really cover these two mixes. I suppose it's just meant to cover this one. What is my commander doing? What the fuck is up with its pathing? So many unanswered questions, and whoopsie long, I forgot to set that duck to be on a repeat queue there, so you actually do have another duck coming out. Still not on repeat though, but I suppose this will help me economically, I guess. Unfortunately, I do lose one mix though, basically for the price of nothing on Radavadra's side. At the very least, my conch is out in the field, and he's basically going unharassed. My opponent does have his radar tower set up, and he should be able to see a bit. Yep, he can actually, so just a couple of blind spots right behind the hills, and he goes down, manages to do a bit of damage to the mix, but not too much. So one mix, 75 and 80, so duck almost paid for itself, I guess. More of an annoyance than anything else. A couple of moan ducks coming up as well. Oh, okay, I didn't realise I actually sent two up. Huh, interesting. Well, they're going to try to do something. Unfortunately, they won't be able to do too much. Although, no, not quite. Might be able to take out my opponent's duck there. Yep, there goes one. Actually, might be able to take out the second one, then do a bit of damage, perhaps. We'll see what happens. Nope, I'm still going to just retreat him. Well, one duck for one duck. This one being partially damaged. I mean, overall, I did a little bit more damage there, but this one can get repaired pretty freaking easily. And yeah, too late anyway. The Lotus was built up. We've got ducks versus ducks on the bottom right, and looks like they're just exchanging blows, saying hello and all that, and mine's actually healing up in the water. I forgot about that when it comes to Amphib units, so should be able to attack relatively soon. Unfortunately, Radavadra is reinforcing with his own duck. Not really sure why he hasn't put this one in the water though to heal him up. And there we go, ducks all around from both players. No switching to anything else by the looks of things. And just having a look actually, I believe, yep, this mix spot is 3.31, 204.98, 2 roughly. So yeah, basically this one's worth the most, the other ones are relatively the same. So we'll see who'll actually end up capturing the middle though. All I know is that Radavadra does have soft control over the bottom right. I do have, actually I don't even have an army advantage, well that kind of sucks. Well, he does have soft control over the bottom right. I could claim it for myself. It'll be a bit tricky though, especially since I am trying to claim the top left at the same time. Rather than building a Lotus, what I probably should have built would have been an Urchin instead. But, well, there you go. I'm not really too used to playing on water maps in general, I suppose. So, I suppose that's the excuse that I'll use. How many mech spots do we have here? Just one. Well, better than nothing, I guess. I guess, yeah, that's probably why I just went with a single Lotus. I didn't really think it was worth defending of much else. But now I'm actually rushing my ducks forward to meet Radavadra's. So, and I will actually get him a little bit out of position there, managing to unfortunately take a bit of damage. But I almost managed to get the flank on his ducks there, but yeah, Radavadra wisely withdrawing them to a slightly better position, and he's got a scallop out as well, so it looks like he's transitioning to scallop slash duck, and as myself doing basically the same thing, 2 scallops for every duck it seems. Here we go, here's the Urchin for Radavadra, and he's expanding towards the bottom right himself. Top left is going to be heavily contested. I'm at the very least going to be securing the middle, again with another Lotus. Interesting. Wow, I really don't seem to be too used to playing on water maps at all, it seems. Well, we'll see what happens though. Ducks versus ducks and scallops. Yeah, looks like the advantage is going to go to Radavadra. He does have the army advantage as well, of course, so kind of unfortunate for myself. Economically though, we were tied until I took this middle mech, so we'll see what difference that will make. First scale up for myself coming out as well, and as Radovajdra not really changing things up at all. Does have, oh yeah, that's it. That's it? Okay, so no more scallops, but he is going for a couple of conchas. So just one single, no, 2 scallops for him, but I'm pretty sure I've got all of these guys on repeat build. Yeah, looks like I do actually, so, huh, interesting. And as for what I should have done actually, I should have kept these guys at the water's edge actually, because they can launch their torpedoes into the water, but you can't get water-launched torpedoes to hit them. So yeah, I should have done that actually, rather than leave them in the water, but oh well. Reinforcements are coming in, the Lotus is doing everything it can. Conch coming in as well, rather prematurely for Radovajdra though, but he probably will take the top left expansion. Ouch, and my ducks won't be able to do too much. Neither is Scallop for that matter, so not really sure why he's not going with more Scallops. They're basically what you need in this particular instance. Nope, he's just going with more ducks, which is going to probably be a bit of a saving grace for me if I can ever reclaim the top left again. I do have more Scallops incoming, but Radovajdra does have the army advantage, and he's got a nice little wreckage field to work with as well. I do have the middle though. Radovajdra can actually see this though within his radar. That's my radar, so I can actually see that as well, of course. But yeah, Radovajdra can see within his radar there. He's got the bottom right, and it hasn't upgraded his commander, strange enough. Neither have I, so no reason to really do that. In a, well, several patches ago now actually, the commanders had their torpedo weapon removed entirely. So yeah, generally they're not quite as effective in the water as they used to be. So at the very least I'm going to be defending with urchins. So we've already got one there. Probably because I know that my opponent's set up on the bottom right and he can use that as a staging point at pretty much any point that he wants to, and yeah, well, we'll see what happens though. As for myself, switching over to pure Scallops now, nothing too surprising there. It could do with a bit more energy though. Wow, definitely could do with a hell of a lot more energy to say the least. Jesus Christ, I'm actually accessing metal even though I've got an advantage, while Radovajdra has got plenty of energy to go around, but even then he's actually draining quite a bit of it as well. So where's my commander? He's going to be building? Yep, he sure is. A couple of power plants. Ouch. That's going to be a bit of a bottleneck for me, actually, wasting resources like that. So Radovajdra, he could take advantage of that. He's just consolidating his position, basically. And what a position it is, to say the least. Going to be getting a geothermal up. And yeah, I'm also just link up his gens while he's at it. It's probably, once he gets a geothermal up, probably just with a couple of pylons. And what does he have now? Yeah, basically transitioning to pure Scallops as well, with conchas for building. Actually, what is he doing? Oh yeah, he is actually going to be reclaiming. No, he's actually got this thing on fight move. Well, reclaiming and repairing at the same time. Interesting. And as for myself, a couple of Scallops, but versus this army here, probably won't be able to do too much of that. We'll see what happens though. Radovajdra making a similar mistake myself. He actually should be leaving these guys at the water's edge to be able to launch torpedoes preemptively before I can even attack back, but thankfully Radovajdra just sitting around here. Thankfully I'm not taking any chances. I don't think I want to take the head on, so I'm just going to be getting the scalps to go up like so. And yeah, Radovajdra, I don't think he has any knowledge of what's going down here. He now knows that my scalps are going to be rising from the waves and doing everything they can. Sending them in one by one though, if I play my cards right, I should be able to take them out, but unfortunately now they're all grouped together, so I did have a bit of a chance to at least take one of them out. But not quite anymore, and now the battle is joined. He does have local superiority. Actually, he's got overall superiority as well if you have a look at the bottom right table there, which kind of sucks. And I have to watch out these. Yeah, this is a very nasty position for me to be in. Being in the water with these guys being able to launch torpedoes is very nasty. I do have another Scallop coming up though, and yeah, he's going to be shotgunning the shit out of this little expansion that Radovadra's trying to set up though. Scallops versus Scallops, it's always rather interesting to watch that, simply because of the rather fabulous shotgun blasts that we see occurring. I don't know what it is, just a very, I don't know, it's very aesthetically pleasing for some reason. And he's apparently still here, good, so you can't chalk that up to him being AFK either, and strange enough I actually managed to win that battle, so wow, not too shabby actually. So he actually was there the entire time. He just lagged out in the lobby, it seems, for whatever reason. And this entire time I have had the middle mechs. Radavadra does have the economic advantage though, definitely has the energy advantage, god damn. But that should change, at least the metal advantage anyway, should change once I get this mix up. Or should it? Damn it, he's got overdrive happening while I've barely even got enough energy for what I have at the moment. Whoops. Yeah, still continuing to build energy with my commander, not morphing him up of course, no more for Radavadra. So yeah, just continuing to consolidate as myself. Yeah, there we go. Now doing the smart thing and leaving these guys at the water's edge there, so very smart thing to do indeed. That means they can launch their torpedoes out. Not the greatest of ranges, but they can't get attacked back while they're doing that, so there you have it. There you go. Actually, I've got radar as well, so I basically can see pretty much everything. Yep, I can see this little expansion here. I can see everything that's above the waves here. So this is a shallow bit, which I believe counts as being above the surface of the water. They're going underwater now, so I can't see them anymore. Although I can see them going into the water though if I'm paying attention, because that's what my radar can see, and I can see partially into Radavadra's base as well, so no factory switch by either of us just yet though. We do have Radavadra trying to reclaim the top left. It is going to be a bit of a tall order. These scallops though, I should be sending them a little bit closer to the water's edge though. There we go, that's what I'm talking about, launching the torpedoes. They should have been a bit closer to the water's edge a bit earlier though, but there we go, they are now launching their torpedoes, which I suppose is better than nothing. So I have to watch out for counterfire, of course, once they start crawling into the water themselves, because they just can't resist having a bit of a dip, it seems. But there we go, finally. Top left has been defended against Radavadra, and there we go, finally have a bit of an economic advantage, mostly due to the reclaim. I should probably be using one of these conjures to build up a mix. Maybe the geothermal as well, but well, what the hell, I guess I just want to claim as much metal as possible. I don't exactly have the energy to support this thing, and again I'm going to start accessing. Commander is, on the other hand, building more power generators, thank god for that, so damn it, I'm just now starting to access metal though. Damn, just barely. We should be alright now, yes. Nope, metal just went up again. Oh well. Whoops. I guess I need to watch out for my energy income, to say the least. I mean, Radavadra has taken pretty good care of that with his geothermal, which is probably not going to morph up, most likely. And he's actually going for a quick grizzly as well, so it's still a couple of minutes away. How far away is it? So it's okay, the time is going a bit spastic there. We'll just say it's 1.5 minutes roughly. And yeah, just consolidating his position along there. But I do have, finally, for the first time this game, a bit of a slight economic advantage, and I actually don't have an army advantage, strangely enough, despite the fact that I've got all these scallops. Huh, that's interesting. Why don't I have an army advantage? I mean, sure, the boys cost a bit more than scallops, not by much though, so commander's not upgraded. He does have a couple of things at the bottom here. I don't know how the hell he... Oh, okay, that's right. I think what this urchin here wasn't actually able to get his torpedo to hit them in the water. Too bad I missed that. But yeah, I don't know how the hell that didn't actually... Yeah, the urchin couldn't fucking hit those ducks. But there we go, that's the case. And at the very least I do have a couple of scallops falling up. But these scallops are the ones you want to keep an eye on. I still don't know how the hell Radavadra's got such a big army advantage though. Level 0 commander. I mean, this thing hasn't been completed, so this shouldn't count. I don't think, but... Huh. Well, in either case, we've got good old shotgun mayhem happening all over the map. Well, just in my opponent's base actually, which is exactly where I want it to be happening. Taking out his lotuses, taking out the amphib plant. He still has an army advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Was I reading that wrong? Whoops. No, never mind, I've got the army advantage. Okay, I think I might have been reading that wrong, somehow. Strange, I could swear... Okay, never mind, in any case. Down he goes, and yeah, I managed to get him just as the grizzly was being constructed there, so pretty damn good timing, actually. So yes, good game to my opponent. This has been Dame Didovich, signing off.